After what happened at Manchester at Etihad, Ruben Amorim is under tremendous amount of pressure. Hi everyone, I'm here with Alex, and today we're going to be talking about Manchester United and Chelsea preview. Okay, Ruben Amorim, he is man on walking on fire, isn't he?
Yeah, from the previous game. Yeah, I don't know what is gonna happen in the next game, but Chelsea is gonna be a difficult match.
Before we talk about Chelsea, let's talk about what's going to happen with Ruben Amorim if he loses this game, or anything apart from win is a sackable offense. I think it could be seen as a opportunity to sack a manager.
Dude, I feel like if Chelsea wins, there's high potential. I'm not gonna say guarantee. I'm gonna use the word potential that Amorim's out the door. And you know what? Chelsea versus Man U could be Amorim's last game if he loses.
Fuck's sakes. And imagine Alejandro Garnacho is the player to seal the fucking resignation or the sacking, whatever you want to call it. That would be crazy, bro. What a story that would be. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not looking forward to sacking another manager. I think I'm sticking to Ruben Amorim. The only issue I have is his formation. I just think we're way too exposed in the midfield. I think Bruno and Casemiro, they need some legs in the midfield. They need some runners. They need someone to fucking complement them. I don't want to swear in this channel, but I've been pissed, man. You and me, we both watched the City game, and you saw how open the midfield was.
Your backside was open.
Yeah, the backside was only open because of the midfield. Yeah, I feel like Casemiro, if it was 10 years ago, we could have trusted him. We could have said, like, okay, Bruno and Casemiro's going to do his thing. Bruno, you do your thing. We could have done that. But Casemiro is not going to be 10 years younger, is he? He's 32 now. 32 or 31, I forgot how much. Probably even 33, I don't even know. And we can't be having two 30-year-old midfielders in the pivot, in the heart of the fucking football pitch. Do you feel me?
I hear where you're coming from. Yeah. But also I feel the formation might need to change. I know Amorim is pretty much against it, but I feel he needs to change the formation, experiment just a little, see what might happen with if he does experiment. Maybe things might change. Just try to experiment. That's what I'll do if I was in his position right now. But against Chelsea, with Chelsea's attack, dude, that defense might get run through with Chelsea's attack. I don't know, but we'll see.
Yes, exactly. That's where I'm trying to go towards. So the formation. So it's kind of controversial the way Ruben Amorim is opting to play with. He goes with 3-4-3, and I feel like there's a lot of flaws in it. But I feel like a tiny little adjustment might do the trick. Like we've seen, like for example, Antonio Conte. I feel like he's the only manager to have won a league with a back three. Antonio Conte. If you think of it, if you go back to fucking 20 years back when Premier League first started, I don't think we've ever seen a manager win a Premier League as convincingly as Conte did in his back three system, and that was only because City was just transitioning from Pellegrini to Guardiola. Yeah. Mourinho was taking the charge, and he was also transitioning. It was a transitioning phase, and Leicester was the other competitor. Yes, it was a clear run for Chelsea, and also Chelsea had the equipment and the tools to actually implement back three. They had N'Golo Kante playing in the heart of the midfield, partnering with Matic. They both were runners, and they were really shielding that defense with their game style, and Fabregas to spring the ball left, right, and center. And let's not forget the main man, Eden Hazard. They had Eden Hazard in their team, and we don't have an Eden Hazard in our team.
Yeah. I was gonna say with Conte's formation at that time, you have to think about the time itself as well, because it was a different time. But yes, with Manu formation, I don't feel that Manu has the right players for that formation compared to what
the right
Conte
tools.
had
Yes.
during that time. So it's hard to compare the two because different times.
But what I'm trying to say is, Conte, he didn't come to Stamford Bridge and started immediately played 3-5-2, did he? He first, if I remember correctly, he started with 4-1-4-1, and against Arsenal, that's the game where he changed his form 3-5-2, and that's when we started seeing Conte's back three come into play. So I'm just trying to, I'm trying to say that Conte adapted to the Premier League. He understood that his 4-1-4-1 system was not going to work, and then he tried to implement his plan B, which was 3-5-2, and it ultimately. And I'm just saying, Amorim shouldn't be putting all the tools in his baskets and then going all in on 3-4-3. I feel like he should have a plan B, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe a little tweak in the formation. Have a two striker rather than one striker. Having one less number 10 is okay, isn't it?
I agree, fully agree. I just feel he just needs to experiment.
Exactly.
Because if you don't experiment, I feel the other opposition teams now know what formation you're bringing into the table, into the game.
Yeah.
Because they're like, okay, we've worked out what Amorim's going to do. He's not going to change it. It's just going to be that formation.
Yeah.
It's just going to be easy for the opposition team to know what game style or gameplay that Man United are going to bring to the table during the game.
Exactly. And the thing that pisses me off, every single press conference about Ruben Amorim, he talks about how much they've trained their set pieces. I know we're poor on set pieces. He always mentions set pieces, corners, overloading this, that, and the other. But the most important part, it's so obvious. It's clear as a day. We need to work on the midfield. Overloading the midfield or whatever that is, because it's too wide to play. Everybody knows how to play against Man United. It's going to be wide open no matter what pairing you put in the paper. Kobe Mainu, Ugarte, Kobe Mainu, Casemiro, Bruno Casemiro, doesn't matter. It's so obvious. We need runners in the midfield. That's how I see it. That's where I stand on it. Hold on, let me just quickly turn this fucking TV off because it's fucking blue, isn't it? Fuck off. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel about Ruben Amorim. He just needs to be adaptable. And this Mourinho's quote has been doing rounds this week. Like, what was it? Let me just bring it up. You continue talking. Let me just bring it up real quick.
Yeah, sure. Right. With the formation, I feel like I stated earlier, Manu, dude, they need to change and experiment because the opposition already know what is gonna happen before it happens. And with Amorim's players, I also feel he needs to experiment in positioning the players as well. Maybe it could help a bit. Man, I hope he wins against Chelsea because
He's not. I don't know how is he gonna fucking walk out from Old Trafford if he's embarrassed if Garnacho scores the. Imagine Garnacho scoring the fucking winner
I know.
and being played off the park. I don't know how is he gonna walk alive, bro.
I hope he wins because he's a nice guy. I like his personality.
Yeah.
But you can't always win the crowd with being nice. You have to you have to win the game as well, you know. And yeah, good luck to Man United.
So you have those coaches who try to do things that just don't work, and because of that they die. But they say I died, but I died by my ideas. My friend, if you died by your ideas, you are stupid. I mean, it all makes sense when it actually hits, isn't it? Yeah, and for us Man United fans, it's hitting at the minute. And yeah, it's a horrible start to the season. Hey, I don't want to see Ruben Amorim getting sacked, bringing another manager. I don't want to go through that trouble, but come on, Ruben, you gotta adapt a little bit, a tweak a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's how I think that's enough talk about Ruben Amorim. Let's talk something else. Let me just pause this real quick.